subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
All right, let's get Kali Ali.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you actually added me on this speaker panel here.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Kali?
Piggybacking off of Sherelle, I kind of agree with the idea of that. Hey, people should be more inclusive in certain places of office, but at the same time, the state of America that we live in today, at least I'm assuming that all the people here, they're obviously Americans, right?
Mm-hmm.
The state of America that we live in today, we shouldn't attach our identity to the fact that we're, it's good to be proud of being black. It's a free country. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in the black community today, people always want to be victimized. They think about the past. They think the past represents who they are today. That's one thing I honestly dislike, in general about the black community. They become victimized. And being a victim does not allow you, to move forward. It just holds you back.
Kali,
That
slow down. We got to slow that down now. Slow that down. Where's your lineage?
I said multiple points that lead up to that, brother.
Kali, where's your lineage? Are you Middle Eastern?
This is one of my main points as well, man. I'm an American-born citizen. I was born in this country.
Okay.
Honestly, I know the FBA Foundation. I know what they're all about. I understand that. Foundation of Black Americans. I get that.
Slow down. See, when you start trying to fast talk, that looks deceptive. All right. I asked you where you're from and you went to fast talking. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. You see how I'm talking slow? I don't have to fast talk. I'm very calm.
Honestly, I feel like you took that a little personally by muting me.
Yeah, because
But I'm not gonna put my feelings in this
no, you don't project. You're projecting, sir. I'm muting you because you're just not going to talk. We don't let that happen. You're not going to fast talk. If you're asked a question and then you start fast talking, you're going to have to slow it down. We're not going to let you just run amok up here. See, there's order. Now, you're clearly from an immigrant background. All right. You're not going to fast talk your way out of that.
Of course.
Right.
America is built by immigrants. That's my mentality personally.
What immigrants built it?
America is the country that got invaded.
Who?
There's Native Americans. I live near a reservation myself.
What
so
immigrants?
I'm well aware of that.
What immigrants built the United States?
German, Irish, obviously going to come back down to white, right?
What Germans?
At the end of the day,
What Germans built what? What did the Germans build?
Listen, America has an actual background of bringing in immigrants. For example, the Chinese to build the railroads.
No, I'm asking.
It comes back down.
No. I'm asking you a question. So you get to fast talking. You say something and then get to running. What did the Irish and Germans build?
For example.
And by the way, Kali, where are you from again? You talking to get away from that point. What part of the Middle East are you from? Kali, unmute your mic, sir. Hey, there might be a double mute, but I don't have you muted. All right, Kali? All right. Are you double muted or what's happening? I don't hear you. And you're not muted. You see these immigrants who come from these immigrant backgrounds come in and try to tell us, well, don't be victims. Stop acting like victims. Stop living in the past because you fled from your homeland and gave up on it. You want us to give up on our lineage. No, sir.
I mean, brother, you attach your identity to the idea that you live in this country right now, but we both came from the same place.
Who?
I cannot logically wrap my mind around that.
Where? What place did we come
Listen,
from?
being an FBA,
We're not immigrants. No. We're not immigrants, sir. There's nobody who's an immigrant in my family. I don't have
brother. Why are you muting me and then unmuting me and try to cause immunity?
Because you're not just going to say stuff and then get to rambling. You're not going to lie and get to rambling. You're not going to lie on my lineage.
Brother, I understand. I'm not rambling.
You're not going to lie on my lineage. You just told a lie on my lineage. You said we come from the same place. No, you come from an immigrant background. I do not. I don't have immigrants in my family, sir. All right?
Brother, I know people were enslaved in America. No one's denying that.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay.
not an
But when
immigrant.
it comes,
We're not immigrants, sir.
listen, okay. I understand the point you're trying to make here. But when it comes down to it, bro, the facts, the one thing I actually support the movement,
What's
the
the
foundational
facts?
Black
What's the
Americans.
facts? The
The
facts are
facts
what?
are this. The facts are this. You guys came from a certain land, obviously against your will, 100%.
Sir,
But at the same
sir, we were
time,
already
you shouldn't
here. We
attach
were
your identity
already
to
here.
anything, brother.
We were already here as well. Don't play that. Y'all came from a foreign land. There were black people here. Our lineage is deeply rooted already here as
I
well.
believe in that. I believe in that as well.
Right.
I
This
actually
is
believe in
our
it.
land, sir.
Hold on. Listen, that's my belief, but I don't know. There's a difference between belief and knowing. What you believe and what you know are two separate things. I can believe in
What, what's two separate things? Like your land is the Middle East. That's your land. I don't come from the Middle East, sir. Right, Colleen?
brother. You're cutting me off before I can even make a single point, let
Collie,
alone a single sentence.
Collie, why are
Like,
you
come on, man.
ashamed? Why are you ashamed to admit you're from the Middle East?
I never denied that. I already told you.
No,
I'm
you
not from the
haven't.
Middle East, by the way. I'm from Africa, by the way. I'm from
Where in
Africa,
Africa?
man.
Where in Africa?
We're in Africa. I'm from Ethiopia.
Really? Why you sound like you just made that up? Are you from Somalia or Sudan?
Bro, anywhere else in the world is still an East African country.
You're
Kenya,
from an East Africa.
Somalia,
Okay, you
Sudan.
just yeah. You
Yeah,
sound
you
like
know,
you.
come,
So yeah, you sound like you're from the Sudan, and you just threw Ethiopia out there because you're too ashamed to admit you're from the Sudan, sir.
brother, I'm not from Sudan, actually, bro. You can actually tell if you actually saw me. I'm not from Sudan. I'm East
Right.
African. I
Mm.
identify with that, obviously, but I don't make it my whole identity. That's the thing.
Right.
I,
But
I,
you and I,
I live
let's
in
be
I live
clear.
in America, and I relate to you guys. When I went back home before, right? And I realized
So,
these people don't treat me
so,
the same way.
but
They treat me
sir,
the same way as everyone else
but
on
why
this
you
panel.
tell so? But why are you telling us don't be victims? Yeah, you got victimized to the
No,
point
I'm
where
trying
your
to empower you guys.
how are you going to empower us and your family had to flee? How are you
Listen,
going?
listen. Countries go through civil wars like that. There's always tribalism in humanity. It doesn't matter if you look the same. That's what that proves my point exactly. In my country, people had to struggle, man. You
Why
know,
are they
you know.
struggling? Why are they struggling?
Listen, because of the government, man. Because of obviously, I'll
Why
probably
is the
say Jewish
government? Why is
influence. I'll say Jewish influence. I hope you can agree on that, but
okay? So
I guess you
white. So
won't.
yeah, white people. Okay, so you've been victimized. So you've been victimized,
Jewish people are not white.
and so you've been victimized. Okay, you've been victimized by Jews. So you're saying that Jewish people victimized you to the point where you had to flee, and yet you're
No,
telling us don't be victims. Yet you were victimized.
I feel like you're putting words in my mouth. But listen,
But
brother,
no, sir. You just told us that we should stop acting like victims. Don't be victims. Yet you just admitted you were victimized. You were
I
victimized
never
by
said me personally. I'm
your
saying
country.
my
Your country.
parents. My parents. Listen, why you try to act?
Sir, your country. Your country is a failed state to the point your family had to flee because they were victimized by the government. The government that was basically controlled by people outside of your ethnicity, right?
Brother, I feel like you're trying to project a certain type of notion right now.
No, sir. I'm listening to your words and I'm just repeating them back in a summarized form, sir. I'm just repeating what you're saying.
You were repeating my words. You would have said, "Hey, I accept the fact that I already said the fact that you guys are trying to act victimized." I never denied the.
But you've been victimized, all right? But you are trying to deny that you were victimized to a certain degree. So we were victimized, but here's the thing with us, sir. We didn't flee. We're dealing with the people who victimized us, and we're telling them, you're going to give us our damn money. That's the difference. We ain't fleeing nowhere like refugees, sir. That's the difference. We're different, sir. That's all I'm saying to you. We're different. Right?
I don't see it that way,
Well,
But
how do you see it? How do you
obviously,
see it?
obviously, obviously, you have a problem with conflicting opinions, and that's why you
Um,
stop me from making my actual point,
no, because what we do, we have order here. We don't let people just ramble in an insecure fashion. See, that's what happened in your homeland. People are just
brother.
rambling. Yeah, people are just rambling and rummaging around aimlessly, eating camel meat. don't know what to do, don't know anything, and just trying to get the hell on up out of there. We're not letting that happen, sir. We're maintaining order as best as we can, sir.
Brother, I feel like you're just making assumptions at this point. Look at that. You have to use ad hominems to attack people. Eating camel meat? Come on.
Yes,
What
sir.
does that
Camel
have to
meat.
do anything with this conversation at all, brother?
Camel meat. We're talking about how your lineage, y'all been victimized. And you cannot give us advice on anything when you're barbecuing camel meat and eating ostrich eggs omelets for breakfast,
Like I,
sir.
brother, like I told you, the only life I know is the life I grew up in America.
And you're welcome, sir. That was us creating a lane for you to flee to, sir. So you shouldn't be disrespectful to us in any shape, form, or fashion.
I
That
was
was
never
us.
disrespectful. I'm having a very cordial
But
conversation.
telling us we
Every
shouldn't
time I
be,
try,
but telling us we shouldn't act like victims, it was us stepping to the victimizer that gave you a lane to come over here and be safe. So y'all better watch your mouth with all of that, telling us what we shouldn't do and should do. We
all
made a
I'm
lane
really
for
trying
you.
to say
No,
is
no,
like,
no,
let
no,
it go.
no, no, no. Don't tell us nothing, sir. We made a lane for your family to come over here. Somebody had to stand on some damn business. Don't come over here after we've kicked in the door for you to come over here and be safe, telling us anything. You understand that?
Brother, I feel like you should just let it go. That's the main point I'm trying to
What
make. And I
let
want to
go
ask
of
the
what?
people
Let
on this
go of
panel if they
what?
agree.
I should let go of what, sir? What should I let go?
The same topic we're talking about, thinking about the ancestors that were victimized. Let it go, man. It is
I'm
what it
not
is.
letting anything go. See, that's called respect. My ancestors sat here and sacrificed to make sure I'm going to be good, and I'm going to honor their sacrifices and show them respect. And you are too. You're not going to come over here and disrespect my family after they sat here getting bit by dogs, hit by water hoses, so that you can come over here and be musty and jealous and vitriolic towards us, sir. You're not doing that at all. You're going to show some damn respect. You understand that? I don't have you muted. You better unmute your microphone. That shit where y'all think y'all gonna come over here with that disrespect, those days are over.
Brother, I never came with disrespect. I never
Yeah,
insulted
telling us
anybody.
that we should stop being
I see you as
victims.
my brother more than I see the African.
Right,
You know that.
right. But yeah, you come in here telling us to stop being victims and all of that. You're not at liberty to say anything as a refugee. Dude, you're the ultimate victim.
Facts, facts. Listen, listen. I'm not
Right.
denying anything you say. Listen,
Right. Well, don't a refugee shouldn't tell us shit. That's what we're saying. Dude,
what I'm
you
trying to
are
say, when I'm
you,
listen, I'm coming in from a positive mentality here.
no, no,
And
no,
I'm
no. You're
saying
trying to
this.
come
I'm
in. No,
saying
you're
this.
coming in. No, you're coming in projecting, sir. You're coming in
Okay,
projecting your refugee status, trying to make us refugees. It's America was built by immigrants. Oh, that's disrespectful. No, it wasn't built by no damn
don't, don't,
immigrants.
listen,
We're not.
listen.
I mean,
Those are just
that's
facts sometimes.
disrespectful.
Brother,
That
listen, that's not disrespectful unless you take it
that's
as
very
disrespect.
disrespectful.
But this is actual facts that I'm stating
There's
that
no
anyone
act,
on this
no,
panel can
there's
find.
no actual facts, sir. No immigrants built this place. It was foundational Black Americans who built this place. We're the foundation of this thing, sir. Come on now. Come on, Kali. Kali, unmute your microphone, sir.
Brother, you're purposely muting me so you can discredit my point. It's okay. I feel like the people here notice because you're always cutting me off when I'm making one simple sentence.
What's
This is
your
the
sentence?
last
Go
sentence I
ahead.
made
Let's
so
hear it.
far.
Let's hear it. What's your simple sentence? Go
Facts,
ahead.
right? Facts. Look at that, bro. My American brother agrees with me right here.
Who,
Honestly, what I'm
Sage?
trying to say is like,
Wait, hold on. Let me get
let it
Sage.
like
Hold on. Let me get my brother Sage in here to talk to you. That's my homies.
that's unbelievable, man.
Let's
Come
get
on,
Sage
guys.
in here.
Come on.
He
Okay.
is Sage.
That's okay.
Hold on.
That's okay. That's
No,
okay.
no,
I'm
no,
okay
no,
with
no.
anybody.
Let's
I'm
no,
okay with
no,
anybody.
no.
Listen,
Let's
we're just
get
having a
Sage.
regular conversation. I'm the only calm guy here, brother. I feel
Sir,
like I feel
do
like
you
I
hear?
attacked certain parts in your ideology that made you do what you're doing right now. You know,
What am
you
I
took
doing?
certain, and I'm okay
What
with that. I'm okay with that,
what am I doing right now,
On
sir?
the
brother.
call.
Brother, every time I was clearly getting to a point, you're cutting me off.
No,
This is
because
supposed
you're
to be a
just
space where people
babbling.
are open-minded,
But yeah, you
and
don't talk over
that's one of the
people.
main things that
No, no, no. See, you're talking over people. You don't get to do that. You're not going to talk over people. So that's what we're saying. So we have to kind of put you on a
no one's
leash.
talking.
You got
Who's
to put you
talking,
on a
bro?
leash. You're
You're
talking
the
over
only people
people.
talking, brother.
Right,
Like,
you're
come on,
talking
like,
over me. You're talking over me, and we got to put you on a leash. So I'm not Sally Struthers. You just can't run up asking for Red Cross rice. You got to calm down. And just wait. Wait your turn. I got
Okay,
Sage in here.
good analogy,
Sage,
brother.
hold on.
Good analogy. I got to give you credit. Good analogy.
There you
You
go.
know, good analogy.
Sage, hop
Listen,
in, Sage. Hold
Brother,
on.
brother.
listen, bro. Like, can someone
Ali,
actually
Dude,
agree with me? Can we bring
ho,
up somebody that can actually let?
don't, hey, don't talk over the homie now. No. Calm your ass down. Brother Sage, go ahead.
brother Flex. First of all, how's my city treating you? How you doing
Oh,
out here, brother?
lovely as usual. You know I love New York, man. Much respect.
I love it. I love it. But you do have to put on the jacket, brother. All right. Don't go home to Lexi and the kids sick, bro.
Yeah,
Please
it
put on
was
the
warm. It
damn
wasn't
jacket.
that cold out here today. It felt pretty good out here.
It was raining well, misty somewhat.
Yeah, it was
You
a
know.
little misty, but yeah, it wasn't that cold surprisingly. But go ahead, brother.
All right. So now let me focus on Ali. Ali, you said that America was built by immigrants. So I wanted to ask, well, Flex, let me ask you something. When you walked around Midtown today, you saw those big buildings in Manhattan, right?
Mm-hmm.
50, 70 stories, whatever, right?
Oh
Most
yeah.
of those buildings were built by Carnegie Steel.
Mhm.
Now, Andrew Carnegie used to work for a man by the name of Tim Scott. Pay attention, Ali. He used to work for a man by the name of Tim Scott. Tim Scott, along with Cornelius Vanderbilt, were railroad titans. Um, Also, the Brooklyn Bridge was built with Carnegie Steel too. Do you know where Tim Scott, Andrew Carnegie, and Vanderbilt, as well as the House of Morgans, got their money from, Mr. Ali? Or did that
All I'm
money?
well aware of is this, man. I know the brother Tariq and she will not let me
Okay,
say
brother,
this,
brother. Don't worry about
but
Flex.
listen,
I'm asking you a question, brother. Focus on
I'm
me,
gonna
brother.
answer your question. I'm gonna set up a point here. You know, that's the problem. You guys kind of don't understand the idea of
I
setting a
asked you a
point.
question. Can you please just answer it, brother?
Answer me your question, and listen, I'm trying to set it up here. Your question was
Answer the
exactly this:
question.
who are the guys behind all that? And I'm trying to set it up. Okay, the brother Tariq
Sir,
Nasheed might be a
I
little bit
just
offended.
told you the titans of business in America, sir.
Listen, the
Please
Titans
answer
of
my
business.
question. Where did
Okay,
they get their
okay.
money from, sir?
What? Okay, perfectly. I'm gonna answer it right now. They got their money from the Jews. And honestly,
Oh my
listen,
lord. Oh,
no,
okay,
no, no,
sir.
Oh
that's the
Lord.
truth.
Okay.
Sir.
Those are facts. Anyone can fact check
Sir.
me, brother.
This is
Where,
sir.
I
No,
don't know
no,
at this
no,
point,
sir.
brother.
No, sir. No. They owned slaves, sir. That family, the Vanderbilt family, as well as the House of Morgan, got their money from slavery. And then they
Exactly.
transfer. What? Who were the
Exactly. I agree
slaves,
with you.
sir?
I agree with you. I agree with you
Who were the
100%. That's
slaves? The
true.
Jews, sir? The Jews were slaves, sir?
No,
The
listen.
Jews?
What the reason I said Jews is because they're the biggest slave owners in America at that time.
No, sir.
These are
Vanderbilt.
actual
No,
facts
sir.
that
No,
people can
sir.
fact check me
No,
on.
sir. The Morgan,
Brother, these
House
are
of
actual
Morgan,
facts.
as well as the Vanderbilt house, they were not Jewish people, sir. Carnegie is not Jewish, sir. What are you talking about, sir?
Listen. I'm talking about their handlers, man.
Oh my
Jewish American.
lord, sir.
Listen.
No one
Listen.
handled J.D. Rockefeller, sir. He had no handler, sir. He actually gave the country a bailout when
J.D.
he needed
Rockefeller
that, sir.
himself was an actual Jew.
Oh my
Jew
lord.
lineage is based
Oh
on the
my lord.
mother's side, by the way.
Okay, sir.
Search it up,
Listen.
man. Search it
Okay,
up. Search it up.
Ali. Let me explain
Jews
something to
change their
y'all because
names.
y'all do this a lot. Let me explain something. Y'all problem
Y'all,
with the
that's
Jewish
the mentality I
people.
hate, bro. I hate that mentality. Y'all, us versus them.
Ali, listen
Why?
to what
Why
I'm
is
about
that?
to say. Y'all issue with the Jewish problem ain't really our damn issue, sir.
I'm not Muslim
Take
though. I'm
that
not even
up with
Muslim,
y'all.
brother. I'm not even Muslim.
Okay, so why are you bringing up the Jews to us? What the hell do we care about the Jews, sir?
Because that's
Our
the
problem is white
foundational. Listen, that's
supremacy,
the
sir.
foundational statement I'm trying to make
No,
here.
it's not.
Ali, Ali, you can't be in here lying. Rockefeller wasn't Jewish on no side of his family. See, when you come in here lying, doing these bad faith arguments,
Brother,
that's
do your research. That's all I'm gonna say.
yeah,
Honestly,
yeah. I know his name was
if I could bring up articles, if I could bring up actual factual statements, then you'd be like, wow, this guy's
you
not
have
lying. These are
zero,
just facts. You gotta accept them.
there's nothing showing that John D. Rockefeller was Jewish at all. He wasn't Jewish, and you don't have any proof that he was because he's not. Zero. Wasn't Jewish at all. Those dudes were like Protestant Christians, dude. They were German and English. Rockefeller wasn't
Correct.
Jewish.
I don't know, sir. What, sir? Again,
Brother, if
when
you
you
know anything
revoke
about
to
Protestant
lying,
Christians,
sir,
by the way, if you know anything about Protestant Christians, you know that the
sir,
whole founding of
that's
their
a
backing
whole
came from the
different. Oh
Jews.
my lord, that's a
So the
whole
No,
different
Christians,
religion,
he
sir.
brought it up,
No,
and
it's
I'm
not,
answering.
sir.
I'm answering that. Listen,
the
he brought up
Christians
that
Sir,
came.
statement.
The Christians came from the Jews.
But I feel like it's like 2v1 right here. I can't even finish my statement, brother. No, and yes, at the same time, yes, Christianity as a religion foundationally will never be formed without accepting the Old Testament. Facts. Can we agree on that? Come
no,
on.
sir, we
No,
cannot
what
agree
the
on
hell are
that,
you
sir.
talking
That's a
about?
lie.
Those are actual facts, man. In
That's a
Christianity, the Old
lie,
Testament
sir.
and the New Testament. Sure, man, the Jews might call the Talmud and all this other shit, bro. At the end of the day, what really matters is this. The Jews always have a foundational position in the government in anywhere that they go in the world, and that is actual facts. It's
Okay,
not
sir. What does
hate.
that have?
It is
Okay,
just
sir.
facts.
Again,
What
sir,
is that? Okay, why do
sir.
you? Yeah, you
And
want
here's
to?
You
what it does
said
with
that. You
American
said
history.
that
Let's
this
go back to
nation was built
slavery,
by
like you
immigrants.
said.
Hold on, Ali. You said that this nation was built by immigrants, sir. I'm trying to figure out who are these immigrants you're speaking of that built this nation, sir.
The Irish, the German, the Chinese that built the railroads
Okay,
in
you know what?
California.
And that came up the other night
All
too.
these things,
Let me
right? All
explain
these
something.
things.
Wait, sir. Let me explain something to you about these damn railroads because someone came up here the other night lying to you, Flex, about that too.
Yeah.
First of all, the railroads were built in the east first, and then it expanded out west. Who built the damn railroads all through up the east coast that my family took from South Carolina up to New York,
So
sir?
black
And
African Americans, 100%. Those are facts. I'm talking
okay,
about
so
from the
why did
West
you say
here.
immigrants built it? Why did you say Germans?
I'm
Why did you
saying,
just,
listen,
sir?
brother,
Sir,
I'm
you're
saying
warping
that
everything you said
United
back
States of
now, sir.
America, listen, United States of America brought in a massive import of immigrants through California, specifically the city of San Francisco. And
Okay,
that's how they,
okay, sir. Pause
you're
now,
talking
okay?
about the East.
Hold on
Obviously, you
now,
live in
sir.
the East. You know,
Hold
you
on,
can
sir.
relate to
Hold
that.
on,
I'm talking
sir.
about
You
on a
just
bigger
said that
world scale.
we brought in a massive Asian immigrants, correct? So
Chinese
what did
specifically, Chinese from the West Coast.
I got you, got it. Now, what did they bring them into? A country that was already established, correct? So how could they build a country that was already established, sir? Go ahead, Ali.
Listen, I'm saying like every immigrant done their parts in this country to establish something. Example, the
No,
railroads.
sir.
The
You
No,
black
ain't
no,
Americans
establishing
started
no,
from the
anything.
sir.
east.
No,
These are
no,
facts
sir.
though, like brother, these are
Sir,
That's
you
not
actual
just
facts.
facts.
admitted that the
Like
country was
anyone can
already
fact check me
established.
here.
Sir, you just said that the country was already established. How do you build something that's already established, sir?
Listen, no, listen, like they say, man, Rome was not built in a day. That's what I'm trying to
Oh
say
Lord.
here. That's I'm coming from that angle.
Okay, okay.
But clearly, brother,
Listen.
like,
Okay, okay. All right.
listen, I'm not insulting anybody, but everyone's
Okay.
getting emotional.
Okay, and this is the thing. Because see, when y'all come from that horn of Africa, y'all always trying to get us to fight your battles with the Jews. Y'all be bringing up Jewish people
Brother, does it
arbitrarily.
matter? Brother, does it matter though? Listen,
Yeah, because they done whooped on you over there. Israel done whooped on you, and y'all scared and you ran off. And y'all want us to fight your battles because y'all got whooped on by some Israelis. Israel whooped on you. Y'all stop being
brother,
cowards and
I'm
try to.
American, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
Ethiopian in my mind.
yeah. No, no, you fled to America, sir. We are not fighting your battles. You're always bringing up the Jews did this, and you're making up shit about people being Jewish. Rockefeller's Jewish. You're always projecting your Jewish fear because they done whooped on you over there.
I don't hate
And
Jews. I don't really care about that.
I
I'm just
know,
stating
yeah,
facts,
but you're
bro.
always bringing, you're lying about Rockefeller. Man wasn't Jewish. Y'all just be saying anything because you got pounded on over there by Israel in your homeland to the point where you have to flee, and y'all want us to jump in and fight your battles for you. You and
Brother,
Myron
if you can give
Gaines.
me a solid 30 seconds, right? Listen, hear me out. Hear me out.
But check this out. Bye. All right. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. This is time wasting babble. Yeah, just time wasting babble. Don't want to hear all that. Just trying his best to waste time. Don't want to hear it. All right, let's get LC in the place. Yeah, when you get caught just blatantly lying, that just nullifies everything. When he just sat up here lied talking about John D. Rockefeller was Jewish. When you just blatantly lying, okay, now you being goofy. LC, what's up, LC?
No, yeah, I was just gonna say if you look at his page, I mean, every retweet, I think he had about like 100 retweets of Myron Gaines. So,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't even have to see his page. I'm like,
yep,
that's that goofy Sudanese Myron Gaines nonsense. All of them East Africans from over in that area, they've been whooped on by the Israel military, so they always want us to jump in with them and assist them with attacking Jewish people. And it's no, no, they be everything is somebody's Jewish. They project their Jewish fear on everything. No, y'all not about to hit us with that.
I cried, I went I cried to you niggas. I cried, I whine, I cried to you niggas. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why are you so divisive? I thought you were my brother, man. Why do you call me a tether? Because I fled from the motherland. I cried, I whine, I cried to you niggas. I cried, I whine, I cried to you niggas. I cried, I whine, I cried to you niggas. I cried, I whine, I cried to you niggas. Tears fall from my eyes like a gentle touch. Why do you FBA niggas hate me so much? Why do you call me a scammer and you point out my scandals? You niggas make fun of my flip-flops, then you make fun of my sandals. I cry, I whine, I cry to you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry to you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry to you niggas. I cry, I whine, I cry to you niggas. You said I fled my homeland on a boat or an airline. You say that I work for Postmates and you make fun of my hairline. I cried, I